So how did you end up meeting The Game? Because you ended up co-producing the song Dreams with Kanye for his album, The Documentary.
Mm-hmm. Same way. I met him in a session. But at this point, I got a plan, right? So when I'm in with these artists, let me create my CD or a DAT, and like when I get an opportunity, look, I don't only play keys, I produce too. And I slid Game my contact and CD. And the very next album, I ended up creating Looking at You.
Right. We gonna get into that too. But at this time, when you worked with Game at what is it, like 2004, 2003, when you first worked with him?
Through Kanye, whatever time that was.
Right.
Album, we did a couple records, and Dreams. Like I didn't know Dreams was gonna be that. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that sample is ridiculous. The beat in general is like one of my favorite songs on that album, and it turned out to be such a classic album too. It's like at this point, it's almost like everything you touch in is turned into gold. Right? You got the Midas touch.
Hey.
But what was your first impression of Game when you spoke to him for the first time?
Super cool dude, because I'm used to different types. I grew up in the hood. He was definitely a hood dude. I was a fan of his work prior to that anyway. So I heard the buzz, and I was happy to meet him.
Oh wow! So you heard his Street album, but like you know what it is, Volume 1 and everything, like circulating in the hood.
I wasn't a Uber fan, but I just knew, okay, The Game, this dude called The Game out of Compton is really dope.
Right.
So when Game came in the studio, it's like, okay, cool. Now we're working with a West Coast artist, because the other artists have been from, on the East Coast or Midwest that we're working on now. It's getting serious. We're getting to the West Coast,
Right. This is your backyard now at this point.
It's my backyard, my peers.
Right.
Yeah.
And so the feeling is different at that time. But then, because I saw you post on your website, you had this old picture of you and him in the studio together, right? He still even has like the Property and G-Unit shirt and everything. So this was like way back.
That was around the time we're working on Documentary.
Mm-hmm. And
or shortly after.
The first version of the Dream song, it had different verses. Like I think maybe had an additional verse or something like that.
I don't know.
You don't remember? Okay.
I don't even remember. I'm telling you, bro. Like day after day, it's this person, it's that person, it's this person, it's that.
How do you even keep up at that time? It's like you just keep on flowing.
Yeah, having a file cabinet and keeping your paperwork. That's the only way, but because it was just so many, and not all of them were on labels. It was some people that were we were doing side business with.
Right.